Recent rains aren't the only problem up in Nottoway. Find out how May's floods are being felt once again in this half hour. While hazmat was called in for a truck accident, we'll take you to the scene to check out the trouble coming up. Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 17th, 2007. I am Josh Hall in for Alan.
And good morning. I'm Aaron Blazer.
Here's a look at what we got coming up for you on today's first half hour of Hometown This Morning. Missouri's Attorney General has new plans for the Spring River Rise. Find out what's spurring him into action coming up. While flu season is sneaking up fast, and we'll let you know where you can get this here shot later in this half hour. Plus, we talked about it yesterday. Now we will find out what a chili con cocoa recipe really is when we head over to the land of the delicious with Mr. Food here in just a bit. Now, this is your last chance to guess. What is chili con cocoa? Thanks, Aaron. A flood of concerns continues to linger over a Midland Empire Bridge. A railroad bridge over the Nottoway River has been shut down after floodwaters ate away a section of the bridge. Railroad crews are working to stabilize it and prevent any further damage, but one resident is raising concerns that more could have been done before the bridge started to break away. KQ2's Norman Reyes reports with more. Meanwhile, a tanker overturns on a Midland Empire highway leaking hazardous chemicals on the roadway. Hazmat crews responded to the accident near Cameron, where Highway 36 meets I-35. Cameron police say the tanker rolled and began leaking sodium chloride. The chemical in its liquid form can be dangerous. Crews shut down traffic east and westbound on 36 and north and southbound on I-35 in the area while they cleaned up the mess. Police say the driver was not badly hurt. No other cars were involved in the accident. The current time is now 5:38, and coming up later in this half hour, we'll introduce you to some ladies by the river for their story of literature and nature coming together. All right, thanks, Aaron. Flu season is already upon us, and experts are advising you should get a flu shot now. A Kansas clinic made that easier than ever with a drive-through flu clinic. Patients just rolled down their windows, rolled up their sleeves, received their shots, and then they were on their way. The clinic is an effort to prepare for a worst-case scenario like a flu pandemic.
We've got a lot of plans on paper, and we thought it was time to exercise those plans, and so that's why we're doing an actual hands-on exercise. Again, our goal is to vaccinate as many people as we can in a certain amount of time.
This is the first time the Doniphan County Health Department has put on a drive-through flu clinic. You still have another shot at getting vaccinated against the flu, and that is today. The Buchanan County Health Department is holding a free flu clinic at Mays Memorial Armory. It runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until the vaccine is gone. We're looking at 5:43 right now, and coming up later in this half hour, we'll find out how the Colorado Rockies helped one man's dream come true and his girlfriends while they were at it. 5:55 right now, and coming up in our second half hour, we'll find out where the music industry is sending the lawyers as a crackdown on illegal downloads continues here in the heartland. While over in the sports department, the countdown to Midnight Madness is ticking down fast. We'll see if the Northwest Bearcats men's team is ready to follow up on last year's historic season. But first, it is chili con cocoa time. We'll be right back. I got some breaking news for you folks this morning. Krug Park has been taken over by zombies. We are joined by Jim Lauer this morning with more on the Monster Mash. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you, Josh?
It is time for an annual Halloween tradition, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This is the 4th annual Creepy Krug Halloween Park and Haunted Forest, so it's going to be a lot of fun the next 2 weekends.
Okay, so for anybody that's maybe new to town or hasn't quite jumped into this yearly event yet, what exactly goes on when Krug Park gets creepy?
Well, we've got two settings. Basically, one is the Halloween Park. That's for younger kids. We'll have inflatable slides, a moon bounce, face painters, all kinds of stuff up there for the kids.
So for the scaredy cats, there's still going to be something for you.
Absolutely. Then for the older kids, we've got the Haunted Forest, where we've got, they'll walk through a trail. They'll see all their favorite Halloween movie characters. So anyway, we'll try and scare the daylights out of them.
Now this is all in good fun, but it is also all for a good cause, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's put on by the North End Community Association, and the proceeds from the event go to the local schools up in the North End, the high schools, the North End Community Association projects. So a lot of good comes out of this.
All right, well, we are sitting on Wednesday morning right now. When do the monsters invade the park, sir?
Well, it starts Friday evening. The Halloween Park opens at 6 and the Haunted Forest opens at 7. We'll run Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the next 2 weekends.
And what sort of cost is associated with this?
Well, at Halloween Park, the inflatable slides, the rides, etc., are $1 per ticket, and then the Haunted Forest is $8 per person, or $7 with a student ID.
All right, and we've got right here a coupon that people can look out for, correct?
Yes, we've distributed these to the schools, various settings around town, so people can pick one of those coupons up and get $1 off to get in.
All right, and one more time, is there a phone number that we can call if we need any more information?
You can call 232-3440 and get all the information you need.
All right, thank you very much for coming in today, sir. Hope you have a spooky time out at the park.
It'll be great.
Thank you. Technology earnings may set the tone for trading on Wall Street today. For more, let's check in with Bloomberg's Chris Valerio at the New York Stock Exchange. Good morning, Chris. Game 4 of the ALCS also played out under the night lights as the Red Sox tried to even up the score, but things didn't turn out well for the visitors. Bottom of the 5th, 1-0 for Cleveland when Asdrubal Cabrera lines Boston pitcher Tim Wakefield's pitch back down the middle. Deflects off the glove, so no inning-ending double play. Run scores on the infield single. 3 batters later, 2 on, 2 out. Johnny Peralta gets on the fun with the big boy blast. That is a 3-run dinger and part of a 7-run inning for the Tribe. Boston did not send up the white flag, though, folks. We're going to see some ALCS history here as Kevin Youkilis, David Ortiz, and Manny Ramirez went back to back to back in the top of the 6th. But 3 solo homers don't do a lot of good when you're down by 7. No. The Indians win 7-3, take a 3-1 lead as Josh Beckett takes the hill against CC Sabathia Thursday night to try and send the series back to Fenway. Baseball happenings.
I think you have found your calling.
I loves me some baseball, I really do.
You do really good at sports.
I love baseball. I love baseball a lot. You know what else I love? Giving thanks to our KQ2 viewers.
Yes,
I love taking care of you, the folks. I really, really do. And you know how we're going to take care of you folks today? More CMA posters. Also, don't forget, 7:25 this morning, Brad King with Q Country, and right here on KQ2, the big CMA award giveaway. That's the 2 tickets to the awards show, 4-star hotel, partying with the country stars, the whole shebang.
Yep,
but
it's all paid for.
It's all paid for. It's on the house, courtesy of KQ2 and Q Country 92.7. However, before we give that away, we got 2 more posters. And Aaron, what do they need to call if they want to get those posters?
Yeah, let's go ahead and call 390-8858. The first 2 callers, you will win a CMA poster, and good luck.
And don't forget, stay tuned, 7:25. That's when the big giveaway happens. Shots fired overnight in a St. Joseph North End neighborhood, and police now have a suspect. While the trial of Lisa Montgomery continues and the insanity plea has now taken center stage, Alan Van Zandt has the latest from the courthouse. At least 3 gunshots are fired in a North End St. Joseph neighborhood. Nobody has been injured and a suspect is in custody, though. The drive-by shooting happened late last night. People in the house that was apparently targeted told police they know the suspect and have been in a feud with him. The shooting happened on North 13th Street and the suspect was found a few blocks from there a short time later. Police say the man had a gun in his possession and matches the description a witness gave them. No names have been released yet. We're looking at 6:39 right now on the clock, and coming up later here in just a bit, local ladies slugged it out on the softball sectionals. We'll find out which schools are moving on with KQ2 Sports Director Ryan Minley. While over in the kitchen, there's a chicken salad that's feeling the heat thanks to wellness expert Dean Mozoff. Join us over in the kitchen for a taste of the healthy side of life when we return. All right, over here in the KQ2 kitchen, Dean Mozoff is making lunchtime a breeze, it looks like, and laying waste to the leftovers while you're at it.
This would be a great way to do with leftovers. So this is wonderful. This is a chicken salpicon. It's kind of a chicken salad, you know, a nice
Sounds
South
a little
American,
fancy. Sounds a little fancy.
Central American kind of chicken salad thing. This is easy to do. You can do this with leftover chicken. You could do this with a roaster chicken. Leftover turkey would work well in here. We've got chicken today, so we've just got some sliced chicken.
Oh, okay.
I actually cooked this last night and cooled it down, and then we just chopped it up, so this is all sliced up real nice in there. So not too big a deal in here, and easy to do. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add to this in here, we're going to put in some tomatoes in there, just some fresh tomatoes, cilantro. Alan's not around, we can do cilantro.
We're going to cheat, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is a freebie this week.
Onions, got to have some onions if you're doing a little chicken salad.
You even said it fancy.
I did. Now, here's the fun part. This is jalapenos.
You are really sneaking the spice in with Alan out.
Now, what I did, too, with this is I took the seeds and the stems out, so that's a little bit less.
The seeds are where a lot of the heat is, correct?
Yeah, you get to stir this around there. That's your job.
I get to stir?
You get to stir. You get to cook today. Now, we're going to make...
Does stirring really count as cooking?
Kind of, sort of. Now, we got to put in here, we got some vinegar, a little bit of white vinegar, just a little bit of oil. We're talking maybe a teaspoon is olive oil. A little bit of salt. We're doing in our little vinaigrette thing. And then a little bit of pepper while you keep stirring over there. You're doing a great job.
I'm stirring. I'm trying. I am
Okay.
trying.
And this is our dressing that's going to go on our salad. Easy stuff to do.
So this is where
whisk
we
this
get the
around.
healthy kick, because most chicken salads load up on the mayo, but you're keeping us light today, aren't
There's
you?
no, very little fat. I mean, we've got some natural fats in the chicken. That's low, that's chicken breast.
It's
so that's
white
really,
meat, it's roasted.
That's exactly it. And then in here, we've got just a little bit. And we're going to get some, we're going to put some avocado in there in a little bit. All right, so we're going to put this around. Yeah, I missed the shoes, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, now, you can toss that around. You can use
Oh,
one of
that's
these
got a
if you
real
want.
clean smell to it now with that
It's
in there.
real fresh. And just before serving, and like we'll do is we're going to take here, I've got some diced avocado. Now, let me show you a little secret. We've done this before.
The secret, well, we need the kitchen cam for that thing.
Here we go. What I did was for the avocado is I sliced it in this. Here, as you can
Dean
kind of
mows
see.
off, he slices, he dices, he
That's
guts
right.
avocados like it ain't no thing.
Now we just take our spoon and put it right in there.
And it
Look,
comes right out, doesn't it?
It comes right out.
In easy to eat chunks.
And that would be tossed in right there. And we're ready to go. Real easy to do. You can do this if you've got some frozen chicken breast in the house that you want to get rid of. Ooh, don't stuff around.
It happens.
You got leftovers. This is going to be real easy to do and fresh, low fat.
All right, well, we'll keep stirring this up, but we got to get some sports in real quick. Because all right, now, when Alan is away, the spices will play.
Oh, man, this is great.
Just for you, Aaron, I've got you a mug of water, because this is a spicy good chicken salad, and we need your verdict.
Okay.
This is
I'm
great
gonna
for
move,
leftovers.
I'm gonna move this here just
You
a wee
can.
bit. Okay.
You can. This is great for leftovers. Great with some turkey would work well in here. You could use grilled stuff, a roaster chicken you picked up on the way home.
And it's quick and easy. There's no real cooking involved. You just toss them in a bowl and mix it up.
Oh, that's what's great. Yeah.
Well,
Easy
I'm going to
stuff
put this
do.
recipe up on the SanJoeChannel.com later this afternoon for everybody.
Ooh, it does have a kick.
You like
Ooh,
it?
that's spicy.
Yeah.
Aaron likes it. He really likes it.
And you
I
could
do.
leave out some of that if you wanted and make it less spicy.
We're announcing the winner at 7:25 with Brad King, so don't miss the update, folks. Weather too. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.